James Cameron's pissed-off film. James Cameron, like many renowned directors, had humble origins. Once upon a time, the Canadian-born Hollywood legend worked as a truck driver in California, but he was always interested in movies. For example, as a boy, he was very enamored with Jason and the Argonauts and began sketching his own rendition of the film in class. But it wasn't until he saw the first Star Wars in 1977 that a fire was lit under him. The film industry was never the same following that film. Star Wars, in addition to being an all-time blockbuster masterpiece, was an incredible game-changer that truly demonstrated what the medium could genuinely do with its groundbreaking visual effects. Unsurprisingly, the film inspired many people in the industry, including Cameron. Although he enjoyed the film, he was pissed off by it since he wanted to do something similar. "I really wanted to make that movie. That's when I got busy," Cameron explained later. This provided him with the impetus he required. He resigned his truck driving profession and immersed himself in filmmaking, working on a variety of films, including John Carpenter's Escape from New York. While Cameron was working on another project as an art director, the film's director was fired, and Cameron was hired to replace him. That picture was Piranha 2: The Spawning, a notoriously poor horror sequel on which Cameron did not enjoy working. In stark contrast, his next film was an unequivocal classic. Cameron wrote and directed The Terminator. Despite the fact that the film was only shot for roughly $6 million, it's a visually gorgeous trip complete with amazing action sequences. Thus, this was an early indication of what Cameron might do. Cameron has gone on to become one of the most successful directors of all time, and Star Wars has always had an impact on him. Cameron generally stayed within the sci-fi genre as a result of his success, establishing two great sci-fi franchises of his own in the form of The Terminator and Avatar. He has been a true innovation in blockbuster cinema, much like Star Wars originator George Lucas. Cameron's goal with Avatar was to establish a franchise with the same cultural effect as Star Wars. Has he been successful? It's not really fair to say right now, considering that the series is only 2 films in, yet those 2 works have been phenomenal box office successes. Both films have their detractors, but their cultural significance is indisputable. In fact, the Walt Disney World Resort in Florida has a whole area dedicated to the movies, demonstrating how deeply they've penetrated the public consciousness. Lucas has made no secret of his love for Avatar, and some speculate that he may be jealous of Cameron's success with those flicks. If it's true, it'd be an unusual way for the 2 Hollywood heavyweights to come full circle, given that Cameron originally harbored tremendous envy for him.